Hello, welcome to today's show, From Idea to Sellable Product. I welcome you. My name is Gabriel Gambo Madu. I'm the founder of AI Mastery Academy. It's my pleasure to welcome you to today's event, our first webinar in 2026 on the platform of AI Mastery Academy. Yesterday, I was on another platform where I shared ideas about AI and how it can help people. Especially, we talked about how people are using AI wrongly and went further to talk about differentiating between playing with AI and mastering AI. In today's session, we are going to talk about how to move from ideas to sellable products. So if you're online, tell us where you are joining us from. Let's know where you are joining us from. This show promises to be quite insightful. We are going to dig deep into how to use AI to convert idea in your head into a product that can make you money. It's not just a matter of I have an idea, I have an idea. Now we want to move that idea from just being an idea into a product you can sell. So once again, I welcome you. Tell us where you are joining us from. Tell us where you are joining us from. Today, we are going to look at whatever idea you have. It doesn't matter. We'll look at how you can move your idea from just idea to money in your pocket, to using that idea that you have to solving problem for people. The idea that you have is not useless. As long as you put action to it, you put energy to it, the idea that you have is not useless. And again, idea is not limited to anybody. And whatever kind of idea you have can be monetized. I assure you. Whatever kind of idea you have can be monetized. It may not be monetized as raw as you have it. AI can help you modify it so that you can turn it into money in your pocket. So let's know where you're joining us from. Write in the comment where you are joining us from. I am in Kaduna and I'm happy to be your host for tonight. Okay? So without wasting much time, we have done like 2 minutes already. Let's go straight into today's show. I don't want a situation where we have to keep us waiting. Okay? So let's see. Can you see my screen? All right, I believe you can see my screen now. So let me go fully. Let me share this. Let me also check here on my phone to view the same thing you're saying. I'm trying to connect on my own phone. No, where are you taking me to? Let me check again. I don't know, what did I click? Okay, I think I'm joining now. All right, good. Oh, okay. All right, so I'm on for the purpose of let me remove this what's it called? This, let me remove this banner. Let me just show you my screen without me in it. Okay, let's go there. Let me check again. Which is preferred, with my face or without my face? And let's go this way. When we're done with it, we'll come back to my face. All right, so today's topic is from idea to sellable products. How to use AI to build profitable digital products in 2026. AI has gone so far that it can be used on several different areas. Today we are going to see how do we turn from our idea in our head to something that we can sell and make profit from. We are going to use just ChatGPT in this process because we have limited time. I want this webinar to be short. However, we have several tools that you can employ to do this for us, including Google tool like LM, Notebook LM. Okay. So what is an idea? I'm sure everybody knows what an idea is. That thinking, that thought that's in your head. That thought, that little something that looks like, can this be done? Or let's do this, or let's do that, or I feel like this, or I feel like that. Those thoughts in your mind, those thoughts in your mind, that is like a picture that you have in your mind. That's an idea. Okay. And what is a sellable product? Something that you can give to somebody and the person will give you money in return. So it's as simple. Okay, I want to start a school. That's an idea. Now you move it from just being a school in your head to a school that people now attend and pay you money. I want to start selling eggs. I want to start a poultry. All those things, they are ideas. But here we're looking at how you can move it from that idea to the product. So what's the problem? What problem do people have from the journey from the idea to the product? Why do people feel stuck? Why is it that people don't make progress? So many people have several ideas. Some people will tell you, I have a very beautiful idea. Some time ago, Sterling Bank was supporting ideas, business entrepreneurs to sponsor the ideas. So it was a competition. It was a business plan competition. And somebody said, they are going to steal my idea. I have a beautiful idea that they are going to steal. And I assure you up to now, the guy has not done it, maybe. Okay, because idea is nothing actually until you move it into that product that people can pay for. Okay, so why are people stuck? Because they don't have any clear direction. That's one of the reasons. You have an idea, but if you don't have a clear direction, it will remain in your head. It remain an idea. There's something beautiful that can make you 1 million a month, 2 million in a month, 10 million a month, 100 million a month. But as long as you don't have a clear direction, you cannot achieve anything with it. Then some people also feel that this your online thing is not for me. I always share the story of one of my friends who made a whole lot of money with a weight loss product. But she started like 2 or 3 years later after I introduced her to the idea. She lost 68 kg. And I said, this result can bring a lot of money to you. I said, this one an online thing, man, no deal. That's how she stayed with it. People are using her to make money. There was a gym that she goes to. They use her in the billboard. She goes there to help them. She created a WhatsApp group, but she didn't have that desire, that belief that the online thing, the digital thing is for her. Until finally she took the step. And when she took the step, she made a lot of money. The first month that she started, she sold her training at 3,500 naira to 45 people. 3,500 naira. Yes, 3,500 naira to 45 people. And calculate that's close to 150,000 naira. This is a classroom teacher that sometimes says, Oga Gabriel, send me money, urgent 2K. But when she implemented that idea, what happened? It became money in her pocket. She told me for the first time in a very long time, she was able to pay her rent at once. She was able, as of that time, I was using a phone of 52,000 naira. She bought a phone 120,000 naira. That is what happens when you move your idea from just your head to something that's sellable. So people get stuck because they feel that this online thing is not for them. Meanwhile, today in the online space, people are making millions upon millions with the same idea that you have. Then there's too much information, but no structure. Too much information. You can do this one, you can do that one, but no structure. There's some people are afraid. What if I do it and I did not buy? What if I created a product and nobody buys? What if? All those things have stopped people. fear. Fear. They say it is false evidence appearing real. People have used that to hold themselves back. What if? What if? What if they laugh at me? What if they don't give the result? What if? What if I stop a lot of people? And that's why they are stuck in where they are. So this is a clarity problem, actually. It's not a talent problem. The truth is you have that thing in your head. What is stopping you is you. What is stopping you, all this thing I listed is still within you. Okay? Today we are going to see how AI can move us to the next level. And there's also the big misconception, which I have been told, that before you can produce, you have to be a creator yourself. So I'm not the kind of person, I don't know how to do it like Gabriel. You see Gabriel, the way he's talking, this. You don't have to be like Gabriel. There are people that will not talk, but they still make a lot of money. Thank God for the AI now. You can use AI to talk on your behalf. You can use AI now to talk on your behalf. I'm sure you have heard of faceless YouTube, faceless Instagram, faceless digital marketing. Those are AI helping you create something, move that idea. Okay? People say you need special skill. With AI now, all those special skills, you don't need them. If you remember, before Christmas, I did a program which was Christmas money, banana money. I got people to know how to use nano banana, and that nano banana, they were able to use it to create images, artwork, Christmas cards, Christmas photos, flyers, business flyers, and everything. If you ask them to draw a circle, they don't get it right. But with AI, they are able to do a lot. So you don't need that special skill. Just know how to use AI. And that's what we do in the AI Mastery Academy. We empower you so that you can use these tools. It's simple. We'll teach you how to do it. You are not supposed to be born with it. We don't expect to be born with it. Even me that is teaching you was not born with it. I learned it. You too can learn it. Okay? Those are the misconceptions that only people back. They feel you need to have some special skill, some special talent. No. You can learn anything. Then you need a big audience. How many people are online right now? I could as well say, people are not plenty, let me go and sleep. No. I'm still doing this class. You don't need plenty audience. You need those who are ready. If you're selling something for 50,000 naira, how much do you need to make 100,000? 2 people. How many do you need to make 1 million naira? Maybe 20 people. So do you see how it goes, right? So you don't need to have the whole of the world following you. You just need the good people, those that are ready. So the truth is, if you're able to know the system, create a system, it will beat talent. So a person who has talent without system, and you who has system without talent, you will succeed. The other person will not succeed, because you can learn to do that thing that his talent can do for him. Okay? Structure also beats motivation. If you're able to create a system and build a structure, that structure will help you to achieve whatever goal you want to achieve. Now, AI gives you the leverage to create a system and also create a structure. And that's what we are discussing today. So why does it feel hard? What actually stops people? Too many ideas. We have discussed that. No clear power. We have discussed that. Not knowing what to do. We have discussed that. Not knowing when to stop. That's another thing. There are people that they are perfectionists. They want everything to be perfect, cream and proper, no mistake, no nothing. And you can never be perfect, and because of that, you will not start. So AI reduces those mental friction. It does not reduce your intelligence. You add to your intelligence, actually. I'm running my master's in philosophy, and when I talk to my course mates and I'm talking about research, many of them think that I've been doing research for ages. Guess what? I learned it from AI. I wanted to do a research, so I said, what do I need to do here? What do I need to do here? As I'm interacting with AI, AI was teaching me, and now I know it. So I can talk beautifully, deeply about research. I know a lot of things now about research because AI taught me. So AI increases your intelligence. Okay? Now, what will make the difference? I've been mentioning the sense AI. That is the shift that it creates. It moves you from slow processes to faster execution. If I have an idea right now, if anybody in the audience gives me an idea right now, I will go to AI and create that product before morning. If it was before, you have to rack your brain over and over and over. But today with AI, you have faster execution. Before, you have to use a lot of skills, every skill. So that's why people are saying you need to have skill, you need to have skill to create it. Today, structure. With AI, you can draw a structure that removes all those extra skills. The skill of creating cover or product image is removed. You don't need to learn the skill. AI will do it for you. The skill, if you're writing an ebook of arranging outline, AI will do it for you. If you want to format, there are tools that you can use. If you want to correct your language, maybe you have written something you're not too sure, we have AI tools that will make the language clearer. So you don't need to be having a lot of skill. You just need to know how to use AI. So instead of having 10 skills, you learn how to use one AI tool and it will make a lot of difference for you. Before, you need to use a lot of team. So if you don't know how to design, graphic design, you give it out somebody. If you don't know how to format, somebody will do it for you. If you don't know how to do this one, if when you write, you're not sure, give somebody to edit for you and proofread for you. All those ones today, you alone can do it from beginning to the end with AI. So that is the shift that AI has created. So if you're a non-creator, that person that is not talented, that does not have a lot of skill, you can now have a real advantage with AI. That's where I stand. All the advantages that you see me having, all the things that put me in this position to teach you is because of AI. See this slide you are seeing. Is it not beautiful? See the arrangement. Is it not beautiful? Do you think I sat down with Microsoft PowerPoint and created this? No. I uploaded my content to an AI tool and it created this for me. See how beautiful it is. Since we started, I'm sure you saw the flow. Very, very clear. Very, very clear. That is AI for you. It reduces the time. There was a time I was going to create a course on ebook creation. It was, I think, about 6 or 7 or 8 modules. I can't remember. I got tired. I abandoned that work. Right now, I don't even know where the work is. I abandoned it. But today, I don't have to do that. I can't abandon it. In less than 1 hour, I can get all my things ready. There was a time I created about 240 something slides within a period of, was it 3 days? 280 something slides. Okay? That is AI working for you. So, important reframe that is necessary. It's not AI that is the product. AI is your assistant. AI is what helps you. It's your assistant, it's your partner, a co-pilot. That's what AI is. You are in the seat, directing everything. Okay? So AI is your thinking partner. See that talent that you don't have? With AI, it will help you to think deep to come up with that talent. You know, we said structure was missing, that's why people cannot move forward. With AI, you can create structure. With AI, you can create structure. Then for something that's not too clear for you, with AI, you can gain clarity. It will accelerate your clarity. It becomes very, 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 very clear to you. In actual fact, even the things that you are not seeing, AI can bring them to the fore and you get to see them. That is the role of AI in moving from idea to sellable product. So AI supports your judgment. Before you will be thinking, is this thing, will it work? Will it not work? Are there people that are in need of it or not? But with AI, you can do your research fast. It will bring data. Use data to bring information for you. That information can help you to make a decision quickly. It does not replace your judgment. It helps your judgment. It does not replace your judgment. It helps your judgment. Imagine that you want to sell a product and you need to do research. And you use AI and say, okay, gather this information for me, search for this, search for that, search for that, search for that. You went, you searched for it and brought information, and you realize that people in that market do not buy something like this. This is what they buy. The number of people that need this are this number. The number of people that are against it, maybe because of cultural or religious reason, are this number. It gives you those information. What will you do? Your judgment now becomes better. because AI has helped you to come up with those things. That is the role of AI. I'm establishing this so that you get to understand why you need to use AI, because it's here to assist you, it's here to help you, right? Okay. So now, what is a sellable product? What does it mean? Sellable doesn't mean fancy. Some people think everything has to be beautiful. No, it doesn't have to be. In actual fact, you don't even need to have this slide like I'm having. In my AI Master Academy, when most of my classes, I didn't use slide. What did I use? Word document. I used Word document and not Word Notepad, and I was teaching on Notepad, and people got a lot of results because I taught on Notepad. So it's not fancy. So you don't need to put makeup and everything. In this class now, I'm not even showing my face. You don't need to put makeup and all those things. You don't need to be fanciful. Sellable means solves a particular problem. That's what your idea should do. We are running the 7-day money reset challenge. And what we discussed today is one product, one audience, and one workflow. That's what we discussed. That's what I taught them today. And now with AI, now they are building something. By this evening now, they have created something that will make a difference in their finances. Okay? So for those of you who are online, you can join the one that's starting on Monday next week so that you too can build a real structure for your finance this year. And in the future, you can join us on other things to get the result you want. Okay? So solve a problem. Deliver a simple outcome. The outcome of this webinar is to move you from from your idea to product. How can AI help you? Single process, single process, single outcome. Okay? A sellable product is easy to understand. It's not complex. It's not something that someone has to have a degree or a PhD to understand it. Simple, easy to understand, and also easy to implement. The process I'm going to teach you, you'll see that it's easy for you to implement. Okay? So what people are looking for is not, it's very complex. The way you did it, you need to do this. No. What they actually want is the result at the end of the day. If you want to go through, imagine you are going to Lagos from Kaduna, then you have to go to Jos, you go to Bauchi, then you go to Taraba, then you now come back to Benue, Calabar, then you now come back to Benin or whatever before you go to Lagos. That's not what they want. What they want is, how do you get to Lagos? Say, quickly, let's join the aircraft. Okay, go to the airport, take it, poop, you are there. No complexity. They don't even want to know how the engine works. What they want to know is they've left this place and they are right where they are going to. You don't have to do corner. You don't have to tell people, explain to them how the engine works. You just say, enter, the pilot will fly the plane to Lagos and you're alive in Lagos. Case closed. That's what people are looking for. Even you that is here, you're not here to get something complex. How easy do you want to do it? That's why you're here. So what are the products that you can create? Or what are the things that we call digital products? What are the products that we call digital products? So guides and ebook. Most of you are familiar with this one. You create a guide, you create an ebook. And all these things don't have to be very complex. It doesn't have to be very complex. You don't have to write a book of 500 pages. You don't have to write a book of even 100 pages. Some books can just be 3 pages. There's a product I'm working on. In actual fact, the product, all I need to do is 1 page is too plenty. I can, in 3 paragraphs, the product is ready. In actual fact, what they need is just 1 line. I will just say, go and look for this thing and buy and spread it. That's all. But to solve a problem. To solve a problem. And people will buy it. And it's a big problem that people have. Very, very big problem. And I'm talking from experience myself. It's a very, very big problem. I'm sure if I create the product and I share it in all the groups and I said I have this product, if you have this problem, buy it. You guys will pay for it because many people have this problem. Many people have the problem. It's something that's embarrassing. Anybody that gets a solution, they want to get it. The other day I was on Facebook and they were discussing it, and somebody said, if you have that problem, just abandon your house and go to another house or something like that. I'm sure with this one I said, so we know it. Simple guy. So it doesn't have to 120 pages. What you want is result. So I have the idea now, and I just told you what I'm going to do. I don't even need to use AI for that one myself. I'll just type in what I want to type. Maybe what I'll use AI for now is how to sell it. So what are the strategies I need to use to sell it? That's what AI will help me. But creating that product, I don't even need AI. What am I saying? From idea to product. People are stuck in a lot of things. AI can help you clarify it. Some things you don't even need AI. Perhaps AI can make you understand motivation or help you with selling it, like I said about this one. It can be templates, it can be checklists, it can be playbooks, it can be swipe files, it can be mini courses, it can be workshop. This 1 hour or one webinar that I'm doing can be a product that people pay you for. I've paid for somebody. How much did I pay? 2,000 naira for him to advertise to me. And a lot of us paid how to sell in dollars, how to sell and collect money in dollars. And they just do wishy for us. We paid though. We paid. Like what I'm teaching you now, I can get you guys to pay. And people will pay for this same thing I'm teaching you now because I'm actually giving you value. I'm getting you to understand some things, right? You are getting from this. So we pay for this kind of thing, and at the end of the day, we couldn't make the dollars. But he gave us value, did he not? He gave us value. He explained to us, made us see, understand the scenario and everything. But the actual thing did not give us. Don't worry, today I'm going to show you how to create the ebook. I'm going to show you how to do it. Many of you have attended my webinar know that when I say I'm going to teach you something, I will teach it. There are other complex things that you pay for. There are other things that you pay for that will make you grow and make all the money. But whatever I teach you, I say I'm going to teach you, I will teach you. Okay? So you don't need fame. You don't need large audience. You don't need advanced tech skill. Simple, free account. Free account of ChatGPT can help you solve a lot of problems that you have. So here's the core truth. You don't need a big idea. You just need clear audience. Clear audience does not mean followers. So the people that you want to talk to. My money reset challenge. Who am I talking to? Very simple, very clear. If you have less than 1 million naira in your account, join my money reset challenge. It's very clear. If you have 1 million, you might join. It doesn't matter. But if you don't have 1 million, I said this thing is for you. Except if you don't want to come out of the not having 1 million, then you stay in your house. But if you do not have 1 million in your account, you need that challenge. I have several millions in my own account. And if I've crossed that limit of having below 1 million and now having several millions in my account, what it means is I have the experience that will take you from not having 1 million to having beyond 1 million. And if you refuse to join, it's yourself you are doing, not me. Because my 1 million will not be removed and distributed to you that don't have 1 million. You are the one that needs to hold something and climb up so that you go beyond that. So do you see? Very clear, one clear audience. If you don't have up to 1 million in account, join my money reset challenge. Simple. Those who are in the class now, they are seeing the evidence. They are seeing it. It's a specific problem. What's the problem that this will have? The problem is they don't have 1 million, so they want to make 1 million and above. So how can they create the foundation? Because challenge is to create the foundation so that you have a clarity. You know what it takes, what you need to do, what you need to prepare. It's not just about going out there to make money. Do you have the right foundation? People make money. People that don't have 1 million now in their account add 10 million in the cost of 2025, but 1 million did not stay. 1 million did not stay. There's this common saying that is, I get them before, no property. That's what they have. Money passes through their hands, but it does not stay. They don't even see it. They don't even know it. A lot of things. So if you create a right foundation, when money comes, you have more and you can keep a lot more. Then you can make a lot more. All right? Okay. Then you need a useful outcome. What is the useful outcome for my challenge? At the end of the challenge, they will have a clarity, structure, and control. And from there, they can launch into anything. If they want to make 100 million, they want to make 5 million, they want to make 1 million, whatever it is that they want to make, they have that clarity to do it. So do you see? And what I'm teaching you, that's what your product too should create. This is what is missing, the clarity. And that's what I'm showing you now. So whatever idea you have in your head, this is what you should follow to create your product. That's what I'm teaching you. That's what I promised you, right? Okay. Then AI helps you shape this clarity. So you don't have to do guesswork. You don't have to do any guesswork. It shapes that clarity. Shapes the clarity. So what's the framework? How do you move from idea to a sellable product? How? Every product that you know follow these 4 stages. Number 1 is to clarify the problem, which I have done part of it for you. Clarify the problem. What problem are you solving? You said solve one problem. But what is that one problem that you are solving? Number 2, shape your product. Shaping your product means what is the solution to that problem? What is the solution to that problem? That problem that they have, how can I create something that will solve the problem? That is this shaping the product. At this level of shaping the product, it is still in your head, but you are building it. You have not created the product, you are building it. Once you have done that, the next thing is to create the actual solution. And what is the actual solution? Creating your outline, being sure of what you want to teach and everything. And I used to tell my students, I don't create anything before I don't build before I sell. I create before I sell, but I don't build. Creating and building are 2 different things. I create offers. The challenge that people are going through now, I did not create it. Rather, I did not build it. I created the offer. So all the things I'm selling, I've been selling since how many days? 5 days. I sold over a period of 5 days. I did not create it. On day 1, I created the material for day 1. On day 2, I created material for day 2. Today was day 3. I created material for day 3. Tomorrow morning, I'll create material for day 4. In 7 days, I've finished creating. If I want to sit down and create all of them at once, I can. But I chose to work the way I want. But guess what? The money is already in my pocket. People already paid me for it before I'm doing this one. And even that is a way to show that what I want to even sell is sellable. And that's why people will pay me. And you can go through this process. And that's what I teach in the AI Mastery Academy. So the next thing is to build it, which I'm doing. Which I am doing. When I was building AI Mastery Academy last year, I had several things I've taught before. When I wanted to build those particular courses, what did I do? I gathered people, they paid me money. I used their money to build something that I'm now selling as AI Mastery Academy. As the academy was going on, I keep building the assets, and I got it in. Okay? Then, by the time you have built it, you package this for sale. Now, packaging this for sale can come before building or after building. Now, I told you that I don't build before I sell. There are some products that I build before I sell. For example, ebooks. So if I follow the ebook pattern, I follow this. I clarify the problem, I shape the product, I build it, then package it for sale. Okay, if I'm doing the ebook. If I'm doing a course, what do? I clarify the problem, I shape and create. So instead of this build asset, what I do is I create the asset. And what do I create in this asset? The outline. I create the outline. I don't create my slides. I create the outline. I create the selling, everything that I need. All I think I need to know about it, I create it. But the actual thing that I'm going to deliver as solution, I don't create it. I don't build it. You understand? But then I package it for sale. Packaging it for sale is when I come out and I begin to advertise to everybody. This is it, this is that, this is that, and people pay me. That is the process. It's very simple. It's very simple. Even if you decide to build, it's still not a bad idea. The only challenge with building is, imagine that you spend 1 whole week creating a product and you come to the market and nobody wants to buy. That's why I advise, don't build yet. Don't create 50 videos before you now say, hey, come on, I have a course on how to do this one, and people come, they don't like it. Okay? All right. Then, you see, the way you see this thing is very simple. It's as simple as this. So, you know, the problem many people have is they think that making money has to be a very difficult process. No, it's not. Making money is not a difficult process. You see all the things I do sharing information about my product is not difficult for me. Writing those things are not difficult. I can tell ChatGPT to write it. For some of them, I already know it. I'll just type what I want to type. Maybe use AI to create the images, put it together, and send it to one group. Then from that one group, I press forward to 5 groups. By the time I do it, I share to like 20 groups. I'm done. All that one does not take me up to 5 minutes. Finish. It doesn't have to be complex. It doesn't have to be complex. Okay? So it should be simple, something that you can repeat again and again. All this thing I have said to you, if I want to create 100 products, this same product, this process I'm going to use. This same process I'm going to use. It doesn't matter what it is. Even if I'm creating something that people are going to pay me 1 million naira for, this is the same process I'm going to use. Okay? So I'll teach you what I do. So what does AI do for you here? AI clarifies. It helps you clarify the problem I mentioned earlier. AI helps you shape it by creating structure. AI helps you building it by making your speed faster. And AI helps you packaging so that you can position it better. Just what I just said. So AI accelerates the process, not shortcuts your thinking. It makes it faster. I want to do this one. Now you're thinking, if I put it like that, I put it like this. AI, let's work together. It does it. It's like having an assistant. That's how AI works. It's like having an assistant. So you say, okay, my staff want to create an ebook, and for the ebook, I want you to have 5 chapters, and if you want to discuss this subject, and it's for women, and this, okay, I want to teach it. This is what I want them to achieve. This, assistant, create it, and it creates it for you in less than 1 hour. You see that AI? Okay, I don't know what could be their problem. Is it that this or this or this? Okay, I need to go to Google. I need to search Google and gather the information. I need to read a lot of blog posts or whatever. Or I need to watch like 10 videos together to know what this is about. You don't do that anymore. You assist. I say, okay, assistant, I want to sell to women. I want to understand what their problems are. Can you find that for me? Tell me what are the. He goes there. 10 seconds later, he has given you that information. You understand? That is AI as your assistant. You see how quickly it is done. How very quickly it is done. Yesterday, I had a discussion with someone, and he said something which gave me an idea. So I just look at it, and in the evening, I just wrote it on ChatGPT, and he gave me and I left it. Later, I was lying down after I was done with this slide. I said, let me rest before this evening program. I key in 1 or 2 things. Do you know what? I have a complete course now. And that same program that I want to do is a program I'll be charging not less than 150,000 naira per person. No less than, because the people I'm targeting can pay. The people I'm targeting can pay. You understand? So what it means is, if I get 10 people, that's 1.5 million naira. It's not difficult to get 10 people because I'm targeting the people at the top. And they are plenty. And the way I'm targeting it, what I want to give them will make a difference. Okay? I can either do it as an online something like this, and we'll meet, unlike this one that I'm doing 30 days, we'll meet just 4 times in 1 month, and I'm done with them. They will still pay me 150,000 because of the value I'm bringing to them. Or we'll do a 2-day program. We'll gather in one hotel, and I teach them for 2 days. This guy that told me is selling his own 250 and 500,000. But I'm creating my own in another angle that will spend, it will cost less. I can still spend that 200,000 if I'm partnering with a bigger brand. Do you get it now? And what am I telling you? I've created a product that I'm going to sell for 150,000 naira. I can start advertising that same product tomorrow. I've not created it though. I just know the outline. Even if one of the subjects is give me maybe market intelligence that he gave me as one of the topic, I don't even know what I'm going to tell them yet because I'm not prepared it. But I can start selling it, and people will start paying me. I can start selling it. When people have paid, maybe 10 people have paid 1.5 million, I say, oh yeah, let's sit down. With 1.5 million in my account, I can work for 1 week complete to ensure that I create that thing, and we are done. And if I'm doing it online, I will create the one for the first week, teach it 2 hours or 3 hours. The next week I create. Those people I want to target cannot spend 5 hours learning. They are going to spend like 1 hour or 2 hours like that, and it is done. So do you see how it works? All right. So what is the gap? Because people have information, but what is the gap? Tools, that's what people know. But what we are saying is you need to have finished product. That's what AI will bring for you. Ideas, that's what people have, but you need to have confidence. Concepts, what people have, but they need to create an income path. This is where systems matter. You bring system into the picture to bridge this gap. Okay? So we'll do a little practical here. Okay, let's do a little practical here. You see the idea, I help people manage their money. That's just the idea. I help people manage their money. But what are the possible products that you can create? You can create budgeting guide. You can create expense tracker. You can create saving challenge. You can create mini workshop. I know how people can make 1 million naira. And I have my AI Mastery Academy. I have some product inside that can make you easily 1 million naira. I created the money research challenge so that I can give you foundation to create 1 million naira and so on and so forth. So one single idea you have can create a lot of products. But remember I said earlier, sell only one product. Don't sell 4 products. Unless you want to create them and give them a bonuses, sell only one solution. Sell only one solution. Okay? So these are the steps to it. You move from vague to clear products. Starting point is a rough idea which you have. The next one is, who am I selling to? The next one is, what problem do they have? The last one is, what solution am I bringing to them? So this is where we go for practical. Are you ready? Remember I said you come with your book. I hope you're jotting down the things you're learning. So let's do a little practical about this. Okay? Let's do a little practical. So I'll open up. So let me quickly go to ChatGPT. And I would love to use an idea from anybody in the audience. I would like to use an idea, anybody in the audience. So does anybody there ask what you want to share so that I can read it? All right, so can somebody share an idea? What idea do you have? I want to build it for you here. What idea do you have? I want to build it right now. I have just 3 seconds. Nobody is sharing his own idea. You're hiding it, Abby. Your valuable idea. I don't want anybody to steal it from you. Okay, if you don't have any valuable idea, maybe I'll just bring my antimicrobial chemotherapy. This is too complex. Antimicrobial chemotherapy is too complex. By the way, who will buy it? You remember I said, don't go complex, go simple. I'm a pharmacist, I know what this means. But your audience don't know. Imagine saying I'm selling antimicrobial chemotherapy. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry for using that word, but to the person who is listening, what do you mean? I said it simple. I said it simple idea. Skincare for women in their 30s. Very, very clean. Skincare for women in their 30s. So do you see? We do respect beauty. And then it's not intended to embarrass you. I'm sure you're familiar with my voice already. It wasn't intended to embarrass you, but that's what I want you to know. See the difference. Antimicrobial chemotherapy is a complex subject. You are talking to ordinary people, so use simple language that they will understand. Skincare for women in their 30s, very, very clear. So you see the difference. Now you're also learning. Okay, so this is what we are going to work with. Okay, this is what I want to skincare for women in their 30s. So I will go to ChatGPT and let's get it to work. Okay. Up, no, not here. Sorry. Here. Okay. So the idea we're giving is skin care for women in their 30s. Okay, this is our idea. If you remember that ladder that I put, the first one is starting point. This is the idea. This is the idea. Then the next one is, what did we say is the next one? The next one is identify who it is for. But first, let's get clarity. Let's get clarity on this idea first. Clarity on this idea first. So I will now tell ChatGPT, I have the above idea that I want to create a product about. So you see this skincare, without me going to AI, I can get several products out of it. I can write an ebook, I can create a course, I can create a product, I can teach people healthcare, skincare, I can do several things. Okay? I can do several things. So coming out to say, I have a product for skincare for women in their 30s is still not good enough. You need to fine-tune it and solve a specific problem. When you say skincare, some people have oily skin, some have dry skin, some have sensitive skin. Okay? Some cannot withstand the sun. Even skincare, some have rashes, some have some disease on their skin. All of them still fall under skincare. So do you see how wide it is? What we want to do now is to clarify it. Okay? Okay? I want clarity on this idea and what areas I can focus on. Because even you that share the idea, I'm sure you know that there are several different areas when it comes to skincare, right? Okay, so give me your comments, your opinion, your suggestions. Anyone you use is still all right. So give me your opinion. I treat ChatGPT as a consultant. If I'm talking to a consultant, if you come to me and you're talking to me, you ask my opinion. I also ask ChatGPT opinion, suggestion, ideas, thoughts, and everything. Okay? Good. This is a very solid idea, but only if you sharpen it. So do you see what I said earlier? Skincare for women in their 30s is what? Broad. So what you wrote is broad. I'm expanding it so that you can see it. Okay. Aha. This is a very solid idea, but it's broad. The money and impact comes from clarity and specificity. Okay? I'll break it down into why it works, what is actually happening to women's skin in their 30s, and high potential focus areas you can turn into a product. So do you see what AI is doing for you? The idea is skin care for women in their 30s. But ChatGPT is saying it is beyond that statement, it's deeper than that. So see, this is a good product, yes, as generic skincare product. Why it works? Women in their 30s start panicking about aging. So it's giving you some ideas about why, or the message, or why people will buy from you. Sellable. Okay? They don't want anti-aging messaging yet. They have more disposable income than those in their 20s. They are overwhelmed by too many products, conflicting advice online, try and error that waste. Your opportunity is clarity and simplification. What actually changes in women's skin in this? You see, collagen production starts to decline, cell turnover. You see, it's explaining all those things. I don't have time to go through all of them. Now, this is the area I'm going to. This is the product you want to create. It has told you the problem. Okay? We'll still go back to the problem if we face focus areas. This is where you win. Instead of skincare, pick one clear angle under that skincare market. Okay? One is a preventive aging, not anti-aging. So positioning, how to protect your skin in your 30s so you age slowly and gracefully. So do you see? Which woman in her 30s will not want to hear this? Okay? Focus area, sunscreen discipline, retinoid, and so on and so forth. So you see the product you can create. The 30 skin reset guide, the 30-day preventing skin routine, beginner's retinol roadmap. Okay, why this will sell? Women hate anti-aging, but they love aging well. Okay, what is the second one? Hormonal acne and adult breakout. This is huge, right? This is huge and underserved. So focus area, acne in 30s versus teenage, hormonal cycle and skincare. So do you see this? Hormonal cycle and skincare. I repeat, hormonal cycle and skincare. I don't know if that's making any sense. Okay? Then post-acne marks. This is also a problem. Women who had acne, what you call pimples, in their younger age, they are growing older and the spots are still there. If you know what to do to remove them, if you are in that position, will you pay or not? That means they will also pay. So see the products you can create. Hormonal acne survival guide, skincare routine along with menstrual cycle. There are people that have problems during their menstrual cycle. Women in 30s are still seeing their menses. So they want that product to ensure that they don't have those problems they used to have. Some people get a lot of people during their menstruation. Acne saves skincare checklist. Why they sell? Embarrassment. Minimalistic skincare for busy women. You see? These are different ideas. Legging skincare for your 30. 5-minute daily routine guide. Product elimination checklist. Hyperpigmentation. Dark spot. There's somebody who made millions of naira selling a cream that removes dark armpits. When a woman dresses, wears a cloth that has a sleeve, if she raises her hand, who sees her armpits? Nobody. But any day she wears maybe sleeveless and raises her hand, she sees that her armpit is dark, and they don't want that. I said people bought products from China and they made millions of naira just to remove that. So do you see how you can do that? You can create something that women can use on their own. Okay? So melasma product sequencing for pigmentation. Skincare for African, normal, and rich. So do you see several different things? So see his recommendation. He said, look at all this. You can later go into full skincare brand. So do you see? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Okay? I'm saying. So these are product ideas that has given you. Okay? This is product ideas that it has given you. So we have clarified that area. We have moved now from skincare for women in the 30s to something more specific. For example, the 30 skin reset guide, or 30 days preventive skin routine, or beginner retinol. Okay, or this hormonal. Or go to that, this menstrual stuff. So let's say I'm aligning with this one. So women have this problem every 30 days. Do men have this problem? They have this problem every 30 days. So I copy this. I say, I have chosen this one. Assuming that what idea he gave me, assuming the idea he gave me, I am not satisfied with any of the list, I can ask it, give me more. But because I have a choice now, I'm not going to say, give me more. I'm going to work on this one. Okay? So I have chosen this one I chose. Okay? Now, that takes me to the next one, which is who? Target audience. Okay? Who? I've clarified. This is what the idea I have. I clarified. So I can say, okay, I want to identify the target audience for this product. It will be an ebook. Okay? Even me that chose it, don't even know this. Assuming you know it, you know what it will contain. I don't even know it. I can even make it a course. I can make it a master class. I can make it a video class or video course. It doesn't matter. I'm leaving it at ebook. Okay? So I want to identify the target audience for this product. It will be an ebook. Okay? So I'll say describe the ideal audience, or I can say ideal customer profile for this. Now, because it's a webinar, I'm not able to go nitty-gritty. But this step I'm showing you with AI, you can dig deeper. Okay? But I want to go through the process I taught, and because I don't know, are you guys, let me go back here. My screen is paused. Wow. Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I just noticed too that it is not moving. Just a moment. I think it's coming back. It's the internet. Sorry, guys. What's happening? Internet, MTN. Okay, it's back now, right? Okay. Sorry, guys. You know, the internet sometimes can do whatever it likes. Okay. So I want to identify the target audience for this product. It will be an ebook. Describe the ideal audience or ideal customer profile for this. Now, what you want to do here, have a product for people in the 30s, but it's not everybody in their 30s that have skin problem during menstrual cycle. Okay, they have skin problem during menstrual cycle. So I'm saying, who are the people, the actual target, the ideal target for this product? And let's see, what is AI telling us? So let's wait for it. Good. That's how you're responding. So what is it telling us? This is smart, differentiated, and emotional resonant. A menstrual cycle aligned skin ebook constantly filters for a specific, aware, and motivated buyer. Let's define your ideal customer. An ebook that teaches women how to adjust their skincare routine based on their menstrual cycle phases to reduce breakouts, manage oil or dryness, prevent dark spots, and maintain healthy skin without wasting money on random products. So do you see? Who is that? They are saying female from age 27 to 38. The sweet spot is between 30 and 35. They live in urban or semi-urban. But this can also be sold globally, even though you are targeting Nigerians. They have middle to upper middle level. At least they have tertiary education, meaning they have degree or NCE or whatever. At least they've gone post-secondary. So they are comfortable reading an ebook. They are busy. They are mentally loaded. They are working. They are working professionals or entrepreneurs. They are doing something actually. That's why they are in the middle class to upper class. Okay? They are outgrown teenage acne. They think, I take care of myself, but my skin still misbehaves. Okay? Skin-specific characteristics, breakouts that follow a pattern before period or during ovulation, jawline, chin, acne, all those things. You see, it has brought out all the problems that they have. These are taking care of the next stage. Because whenever you talk about your target audience, it talks about who they are and it also talk about their problem. But I will still go further to highlight the problem. Why do you need to know their problems? Why do you need to know their problems? Because those are the things you are going to use when it comes to marketing. Okay? That's what you are going to use when it comes to marketing. So do you see? Awareness level, very important. She's problem aware, but not system aware. They know the problem, but they don't know the solution. They don't even know how it can be solved. But you know how it can be solved. Okay? So you see, what even see I gone further because we say ideal customer, the profile. What motivation? Why do they buy? She buys because the solution feels personalized. If you tell them this is the problem you have, when you read this ebook, we are going to talk to you, we're going to talk about your skin and this and this and this, you personalize it. This will know my problem, they want to solve it for me. It produces predictability, predictability. I know what to do and when. So you tell them, maybe we'll tell you what to do 5 days after your message, this, that, and they say solve the problem, remove emotional, this thing, you don't waste money, and so on. Okay? So you see it has written everything for you. That's AI taking over. But if I want to be clear, I say, please, I want to know specifically their fears, frustrations, desires, and aspiration. This is necessary because you are going to use it for marketing. I want it to write them out. Okay? Give me 10. No, 10 is too plenty. We don't have time. 5 each. Okay? So let's see. What are the things that are worrying them? Okay? For this person, what is the thing that is worrying them? What are their fears? What are their fears? What keeps them anxious? If you know what somebody is afraid of, you'll be able to get the solution and tell them that this thing you are afraid of, this is the solution. Her skin gets worse with age if she doesn't fix it now. Adult acne would never fully go away, only rotate every month. Dark spot will become permanent, especially after age breakout. She's damaging her skin unknowingly by using the wrong product in the wrong time. People will notice the pattern. Clear skin 1 week, breakouts next. So do you see their fears? What are their frustrations? Those things that make them angry. Product that work 1 week and fail the next. Spending money on skincare that ends abandoned on a shelf. Being told it's hormonal and no practical solution. Skincare routines that are complicated to maintain consistently. Online advice that ignore women's cycle and real hormones. So do you see? What are their desires? What is it that they want right now? Predictable skin, knowing what to do exact each phase so that our skin remains the same all the time. A clear, simple routine, fewer breakout, stop guessing and feel control of our skin. Skincare that works with our body, not against our body. Do you see? And what are the aspirations? What does she want to become? She wants to become a woman that understands her body deeply. Someone with clear, balanced skin that doesn't dictate her mood. A confident woman who can go makeup light any time of the month. A woman who makes informed, intentional self-care choices. A woman who has a system, not random skincare. So do you see? Now you understood who you are working. So do you see? You don't have to be a cosmetologist to know this one. You don't have to be a brand marketing expert, business expert to know all this. AI has cleared the way for you by answering these important questions for you. By answering this important question for you. And you see, how do you use this? The fears becomes your problem statement. The frustration, why nothing else work session. Desire, what your ebook promises. Aspiration, your brand voice and your story. You see how it is going to help you. Okay, now we said define the problem. We have just done that now. Then the last one is the solution. The last one now is the solution. Okay, now. Sorry. Now that I am clear about my audience and their problem, I want to create my ebook. Okay? Give me suggestions for the title of my ebook. Okay, 5 will do. I don't want to give me 100. 5 will do. So what am I doing? I'm saying give me 5 suggestions of the name I can call my ebook. Right? 5 suggestions of the name I can call my ebook. And see what it's giving me. The Circle Smart Skincare Guide. How to adjust your skincare routine to match your menstrual cycle. Clear skin every phase. A hormone-aligned skincare routine for women in their 30s. Skin on a Schedule. The Woman's Guide on Menstrual Cycle Aligned Skincare. The Monthly Skin Blueprint. How to work with your hormone for calmer, clearer skin. The hormone-aware skincare method. It says this. If I'm not comfortable with this, I say no. I want a title that kind of mention the problem and also the solution, so that it is specific to the person who has the problem, and at first glance will know that my ebook is for them. So this is what I did. It gave me those things. I'm not feeling the vibe. I want something that I would not say, it would not go straight to the problem that the person has. So that when you see it immediately, you know. Okay? So you are thinking like a buyer or whatever. So see, why your skin breaks out every month and how to fix it with cycle-based skincare routine. So do you see it now? Why your skin break out every month? Let's say another option is giving us your period is affecting your skin. How to adjust your skincare routine to match your menstrual cycle. So do you see this is even clearer? Skincare even around your period. Okay, the monthly breakout problem. If your skincare changes with your cycle, read this. So do you get it? I can even say, you see, even asking me, he says, I can use this one. It's even suggesting for me. And so on and so forth. If I still need more, I will say what? Give me more. Give me more. But let's assume we pick one. Let's even pick the one he suggested to us. Let me use this one. I like this one. So I will say I like this. Okay? Give me the outline for the book. I want only 7 chapters, inclusive of introduction and conclusion. I want the book to be maximum 40 pages. Okay? Let me even reduce it. 30 pages in A4. That's normal this thing. So I've given the guide. So it's going to give me something that will give the result, but not too not read it. So do you see I'm asking for table of content. Now, if it is a course, a video course, at this stage, this is where I will now move to selling it. This is where I move to selling it. But if it is ebook, I will not stop here. I will continue and build the book. I will tell ChatGPT to write the book for me. Okay? But see what it has given us. This is the title, Chapter 1, Introduction. This is what it covers. Chapter 2, how menstrual cycle affects your skin. Chapter 3, the 4 phases your circle and what your skin needs. Chapter 5, the circle aligns skincare routine step by step. Chapter 6, ingredients that help or hurt your hormonal skin. Do you see it? Number 4, common mistake that keep monthly breakouts coming back. Number 7, conclusion, your skin, your circle, your control. If you look at all this chapter 6 and chapter 5 is the real solution. Chapter 5 and chapter 6 is the real solution. One is just to create something so that people, okay, and these two, 4, 5, and 6 are the real solution because this is a skincare routine. However, all this beginning is just for you to understand what happens, what you need to know, right? But you have your ebook is ready. Now we have a product that you can sell. Now we have a product that you can sell. I'm sure this is interesting to you, right? So at this stage, you see the idea we have, which she posted. Let's go back. The idea which she posted, which she said, okay, so we'll show it on the screen. Skincare for women in their 30s. We have created a particular one. Now, she can create several products based on this one. When we go back there and say, okay, no, we are going for the 30 days routine. We are going for 5 minutes routine. You can create several products from a single idea. From one single idea. Are you learning anything? Let me hear in the comments. Are you learning anything? Share in the comments. I want to read it. Did you learn anything? Did it make any sense in any way? I want to read it in the comments. Did it make any sense? Nobody's talking? Aha, yeah, somebody says it is. Okay. So are we together? I'm happy that you are gaining something from this. Ginika. So you see, I've helped you create a product. All right, so let's continue with the class. So you see, we have moved to idea, but you can do a lot more, right? Aha. You can do a lot more. So you see, what we did, we went from a vague idea where you say skincare for women in their 30s, and we clean up the idea at a starting point to come up with a specific idea that we can sell, right? And from there, we identify who specifically that idea that we have refined will work for. That's our target audience. And we even define the problems they have and what they desire as solution. We went further, apart from that, to create the outcome they need. The outcome is that aspiration that we talked about. What are their dreams? What are their aspirations? And we now turned it into a product which becomes an ebook. We're able to get several titles, and we chose one of the titles, and that's what we used to create. We went ahead to create the product by coming up with the outline. All you need to do is copy and give ChatGPT and say, develop this for me. Do you see how we have moved from idea to product? So this is what I want to tell you. Move away from overthinking to finished. If I want to write this book by tomorrow morning, this book is ready. Yatafa, before midnight, it's ready. This same book, if I want to create it, before midnight, all I need to do is follow my system and create it. Okay? So moving from overthinking to finish means you get a clear scope, you build up confidence, and you build completion. And how do you achieve this? How do you get to move your understanding to that level? How do you move to getting to use AI to achieve that goal? That's where we come in AI Mastery Academy. AI Mastery Academy is where your idea becomes an asset. Not just an asset, but a money-making asset. So AI Mastery Academy is a 30-day program that is practical. You learn by doing. You learn by doing. We don't teach. See what I did in this webinar. I taught you step by step what you need to do. All you need to do is copy exactly what I did and do it for yourself. That's what we do in AI Mastery Academy. You don't have to be a creator. You don't even have to know. You don't need theory. You don't need coding. You don't need any skill. If you can use your phone, use your laptop, send email, use WhatsApp, you can come to this class and you make a result. We give you practical results. You see, we're able to create an ebook on a free webinar. Imagine what you can create and this is very wide. We teach you a lot of things that by the time you are through with the 30-day program, you are an expert in using AI. I assure you that 100%. You gain clarity, you gain confidence. So what happens in the AI Mastery Academy? We focus on real work and real income, not theory. We don't have time to waste, man. We don't have time to waste. You didn't come to spend this 1 hour plus just because you want to see my face. Anyway, I didn't even show my face. You came so that you can learn something that will make your life better. Here we work. We tell you how to do it, how to use AI to get tangible professional growth, financial gain, and everything. You see this ebook we created, we teach you how to sell it. We teach you where to sell it. We teach you how to write. So people say, all those marketers and get sweet mouth. You say, me, I don't get sweet mouth. I won't sell. AI sweet mouth pass marketers own. We teach you how to use AI to get the sweet mouth. We tell you how to use AI to create different kind of products. We teach you how to get AI. I'm going to apply for a grant. I just saw it today. I'm going to apply. AI will be part of the thing that will guide me and give me an idea. We teach how to apply for grant. This grant I want to apply for is $100,000. Convert it. That's about 150 million naira. Guys, don't you think I need that money? I want to collect that money myself. AI makes it easier for me. I won money before. I won 10 million you win in 2015. I won Tony Elumelu. I won several grants. I also want to win this one. I won those one with my head. So what it means is I know how to do it. But guess what? With AI, I can do it better. You would have never won a grant before. With AI, you can win a grant. And we teach it in the AI Mastery Academy. We help you to build digital products, design, create, even launch different products. If you are a professional and you are looking for a job, we teach you how to fine-tune yourself to be appropriate for jobs. If you're a freelancer, we teach you how to build up yourself using AI so that you can get sales easily. We create repeatable system. Remember, I mentioned system and structure at the beginning. That is the key part of this AI Mastery Academy. We create a system. That system is to develop efficient, automated workflow for consistent, high-quality results. And once we are done, you can now apply AI confidently. AI confident. We are not talking about tools. No, we are saying you have AI in your head. Any tool that you come across, you can use it to create an outcome. We are result driven. The result you get, that's what we are concerned about. And at the end of the day, what do you get? You get a certificate, a recognized certificate that you can proudly go anywhere. But most importantly, more than certificate, we give you sabi ticket because you go sabi to do am. And if you sabi do am, you make your money. How many of you have asked for a certificate on AI since I started teaching you? But I know how many millions I made last year from AI. I know where I've spoken, the platform I've spoken because of AI. At least if you don't know anyone, you know the one of NADAC. I went to speak to them. I'm in Kaduna, Jaja, and they called me to come and speak to them. That is the power of AI, using AI confidently. That is what I say I call sabi ticket, because you don't sabi am. Once you sabi am, you can do anything. With what I even taught you this evening, You can create any kind of product you want to create. You can write an ebook by tomorrow, you can start selling it. But here we teach you even how to sell better. We give you templates, and for 1 year, you are under mentoring. We mentor you over a period of 1 year, and you still have access to the materials. Most importantly, you are in a community of people that are going on the same direction. You are in a community of people that are going on the same direction. Okay? You are in a community of people that are going on the same direction. So I invite you to join the Academy, and you can find AI Mastery Academy. Hold on 1 second. You can find it at https:// we don't even need all this one. aimastery.com.ng. I want you to visit this website. Okay? I want you to visit this website and check it out. I want you to visit it and check it out. Okay, let me expand it so that you can see it clearly. See it at the top. AI Mastery, AIMASTERY.com.ng. Go and check it out. It's a class that you will not want to miss. And how much does it cost? As small as 27,500 naira. I know similar courses, which are even as rich, that are selling for 37,000. I know one that is selling for 60,000 after discount. Otherwise, it's selling at 120,000. I told you a while ago that somebody is selling a course for 250 and 500,000, all on the same AI. Something, although we have compressed our own, which we teach for this 27,000. You are doing yourself a good when you join this academy. And I assure you, if you want to make your millions, come to this academy. I assure you, what you learn here can make you a lot of millions. Madam Lily Olobo shared how she made 500,000 in a week because we did a practical session and she made that amount of money from what she learned from the academy, from AI, and use AI to build her business. She made close to 500,000 naira. You can do the same thing. And this one I'm saying is a retiree. It's a retiree. You that is not a retiree, active, still modern with all those things, you see what you can do. Okay? So I look forward to working with you. We start on what's it called? February. We are starting in February. So we still have a few days. If you don't have the money, go raise the money. That's the advice I will give you. It's for your own good. Money you are paying me, I will spend it. 27,000 naira, I will spend this very quickly. But when you have it, the knowledge, nobody can take it from you. You have the right to ask me any question in the group anytime. My knowledge is now available to you just because you spent 27,000 naira, 500 naira. Okay? All right. So I want to believe that you guys gain. Let me see in the comment. Did you gain anything this session? Did you gain anything? Next week, we are going to pick up on one tool. You will be blown away. That next will be practical all through. I won't go through a lot of it's practical from beginning to the end. So did you get anything? Will you be coming here again next week? Did you get anything? All right. So thank you very much for joining us. The video will still be available here. You can watch again in case you missed the beginning. And I want you to implement. I would like you to share. I want you to share in the group, any group that you belong to. I want you to share what you learned tonight. Those who did not come, so that they can come and watch it for free. But I want you to share. I want you to share in the group that you belong what you learned this night. Let people know what you learned. Is it valuable or is it useless? Let people know. So thank you very much. I appreciate your time. I'm looking forward to working with you in the AI Master Academy. Have a beautiful night rest. Bye bye. See you.